And medics.
Did you hear that? Well, that is the sound of humanity. For centuries been innovators of destruction through stone, steel, atomic bombs. What's next? A DIY guide to ending the world. They told them it was for freedom, for religion, for peace. But all they got was loss. And what did you do? Oh yeah, you shared it as a story. How empathic of you. War doesn't just break buildings. It breaks people. Their souls. Their homes. Their heirs' trauma and even economic crisis. But if a single thought can spark war, then why can't a single thought ignite peace? We discovered fire 1.5 million years ago. We 6,000 years ago. And wheels on luggage on the year 1970. But what about war? Well, we have been nailing that since 3000 BC. Let's see how it all started. It all started with survival. Primitive men fought over food, water, and who got the cave with the best view. Sure, yeah, we get it, survival of the fittest. Then came the kings. War wasn't just survival anymore. It was about who had the shiniest crown. And then we took it global. Twice. Because apparently one wasn't enough. But this time, we didn't just stop at swords and cannons. We leveled up to nukes. Because if you're going to destroy, why not go big? Like, come on, one wrong turn deletes killing of 40 million lives? In the course of history, we've witnessed how a single person's ideology can lead to monumental change. Sometimes for the worse, sometimes for the better. Hitler's ideology sent the world into a war that claimed over 70 million lives. And Napoleon's ambition altered the face of Europe. But not all ideologies lead to destruction. Some ideas change the course of human history for the better. Ideas that sparked revolutions of kindness and progress. Look at Gandhi, who inspired millions to stand against oppression through nonviolence. And they were several leaders like Ambedkar, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., who made revolutions to their people for a better future. But here's where humanity surprised itself. After the devastation of World War II, the world leaders tried to stop the madness. Treaties, organizations, summits, they worked hard to ensure there wasn't another global war.
I have received this afternoon a message from the Japanese government
which specifies the unconditional surrender of Japan.
Yet somehow we still find excuses to fight. Borders, religion, resources, power. What next? Fight on who has a better taste in music? We send robots to Mars, but back here on Earth, we're still arguing over whose god is better, or whose flag gets to fly where. The truth is, war isn't inevitable. It's a choice. A choice taken by two ideologies, which affects the common people. Millions and millions of them. Even today, thousands and thousands die every single day. And not to forget the soldiers who sacrificed everything for their country. But today, we find ourselves caught in an entirely different world. A world where empathy seems to be in short supply. But what if we told you that change can happen with just one person? If one thought can lead to destruction, then just imagine what one thought can do for peace. Every life is a miracle. Every day is a chance to do better. If we've managed to avoid a global war for decades, why can't we work harder to avoid the smaller ones too?
ايش نفسك؟
نفسي ترجع الحياة الذهنية. نفسي العادة بالزمن تيجي يرجع لها أبويا الله يرحمه.